Hi everybody. Okay. So I'm gonna do the plan today is I'm gonna do 4 videos now and do 4 videos later at some point. Because I have to do human things today. So all right. Okay. The first one is about YNR, and it's kind of funny that I've been talking about this too. A lot of people are mentioning the same things about it's confusing to have like 2 or 3 stories about mental health at the same time, and also you just don't need it. I mean, 2 stories are enough, and the two I'm talking about that come to mind are the Connor OCD storyline and also the Chelsea possible like anxiety storyline. Although I didn't read it like that, I honestly didn't. Because I knew she had the situation, you know, but I didn't think that she would have anxiety still from that situation. So I didn't read it as a mental health thing. I really didn't. I read it as her child has OCD and she feels guilty because she thought she caused it. That's how I read that. So, um, and then the other storyline is Sharon's case as Sharon has apparently she had to change her medication and now I don't know. Some people might say she's losing it because she had to change her medication and it's not working. So it's just really odd because I didn't expect another storyline like this. So, but I'm glad I'm not the only one talking about it because I did think it was odd. And they talked about it a lot today. And the good thing is Mariah and Tessa are on screen, which is huge because usually what happens is Pride Month is June, so it's July now. So usually they have them on a lot during June, and then they just disappear for the rest of the year. And you might see them here and there, but it's like it feels like cameos and not like they're a part of the show. So I'm kind of grateful for that, but I'm not grateful for the angle that they're having. Although, also, apparently Sharon is reliving what happened with Cassie, everything. Now, we're starting to see that because in today's episode, she was supposed to be asleep. So she was supposed to be dreaming. So then you see the scenes of Cassie when she was a little girl and Cassie a little bit when she was growing up, and also when Sharon, they went back to when Sharon named it after her company, Cassie One. So apparently, all those memories are making her um, sad, but like it's over sad, like too much. So, but I don't know. I just don't like the angle. I don't like the storyline. I don't like the angle because it makes me feel like you're telling people to not grieve loved ones that they lost because it might be too much grief and they can't handle it. And I agree with mental health awareness. I do. But it just seems like a stretch to me. Okay. Okay. So on the other side, because like I always say, we have 3 to 4 storylines going a day. So another storyline is they kind of both involve Kyle, but not a lot. One of them shouldn't be there in my estimation, but it's still there. Okay. So Kyle works for Victor now because he worked for Glissade, right? Okay, so Victor's trying to tell Kyle that, you're going to have some tension with your parents because we're in direct competition with Jabot, which is his family's company. Um, Here's the problem I have with it, because, and I keep on bringing this up because it's relevant. These kids are supposed to be adult children, but they're not acting like adults at all. They're acting like Katie, and they're adults. And Katie is supposed to be a teenager, 11. She's supposed to be 11, but she acts like she's 13. Well, all these adults act like they're teenagers too, so I don't know. Okay. So Kyle is like, okay, I understand what you're talking about. And then Kyle brings up the subject of, do you not want me to be in a friendship with your granddaughter? He's talking about Claire. And Victor, being Victor, just says, oh no, I don't want you to be with, I don't want any of the Newmans to be anywhere near the Abbotts. Oh, okay. Wow, I mean, it's honest, but it's blunt. So yeah, but I think that ultimately Claire and Kyle are going to be together because, like I said before, she is the one who he's able to be himself with. So everybody likes that. Everybody's looking for a partner or a person like that. So I see them going far, but it's up to the writers here. Okay, so, and then also the other storyline with Kyle, and this is where I'm talking about adults acting like children. Okay, Kyle wants to move and get his own house to be away from the parents and be away from the drama, and hopefully take Harrison, the little boy, out of that whole situation. Now, I completely agree with this situation. This one. The one I don't agree with is Summer acting like a teenager or something and acting like somebody stole her husband. He's not your husband anymore. In reality, you should have no say in what he does whatsoever. You're just not in that position anymore, honey. And it's just not a good look. And besides, you already have a relationship with Chance, although we haven't seen him in a hot minute. So I wonder what that's about. But anyway, you are in another relationship with Chance. Okay. So I don't know. Well, I'm the first one to tell you I was kind of skeptical of the new Summer anyway. I have been from the beginning. And at first he was trying to grow on me, but now it's just like, no, I read the situation right in the first place. Like I think they harassed Summer too soon, or maybe I don't know, because this actress reads like she's younger than she is, and the few times they put her with a drink in her hand, I forget how old she is because I'm like, is she supposed to be drinking now? Oh yeah, okay, she is legal, but she just doesn't act like it. So I'm confused. And then also, this is really personal to me because, like I've said before, I went through a divorce. Okay, my parents went through a divorce when I was a teenager, and there are two things that happen when your parents go through a divorce. You feel like it's your fault no matter what happened, and also you might feel like a bargaining chip between the two people. And the two people can tell you that they don't mean to make you feel like a bargaining chip, but it can happen, and sometimes it does. Okay, I do not want this to happen to that little boy. He's a little boy. He should not be a bargaining chip in whatever problems you have with each other. So stop it. It's not cool. It's not right. Stop it. Okay. And the other storyline is Katie does not like Claire. Katie does not like the presence of Claire. Katie doesn't like the new change that Claire has in her life. She just does not like her. But she tells it like it is, which I appreciate, but her parents don't appreciate because she's supposed to be a kid. And when you're a kid, you're supposed to just fall in line, right? Okay, so she actually said, Claire, Claire, Claire. It's all about Claire. I don't like it. And Victoria and Cole, well, and everybody are like, you can't feel that way and whatever. Okay, this is one thing that's really important to me too. No matter how old you are, somebody should never tell you, don't feel like that, or your feelings aren't valid. They should never say that to somebody. Anybody, any age, I don't care what it is, because you feel how you feel, and somebody shouldn't tell you how to feel. Now, I also believe that you should give people a chance until they give you a reason not to. Until you get the gut feeling or something's wrong or something like that, give people a chance. But also, they have to work in conjunction with each other. So, you know, I don't know how that storyline is going to go. And to be honest, I mean, I understood and like I want Claire there, but I also understand that you shouldn't force a kid to like somebody else. You shouldn't force anyone to like anyone else. But you shouldn't say, oh, she's your new sister now, so, get along with her. You shouldn't do that. Now, also, the kid shouldn't be a brat that much, but when she's speaking her mind, she's not being a brat. So there's a fine line there. I hope I explained that. Okay, and then let's see what else is going on. Okay, so I talked about Sharon, talked about the thing, talked about the kids. Cole. But Cole defended himself though, because Cole said something that was grown up and said, well, I understand where she's coming from and I'm glad she said it. Like, I'm glad it's out in the open. So that was a good reaction to it, I think. So yeah, that's about it. I think I don't see anything else. Okay. So I'll do sometime during the week I'll do a prediction video on where I see everything going. But I just want to give you a quick recap, although it wasn't that quick, but sorry. Alright. Bye guys.